Hello there everyone, Pazzabees here, and in today's video we'll be doing a tier list for the souls, combat styles, guns and swords in anime Limitless. We'll be starting off with the souls, then moving on to swords, fighting styles and then guns. So we'll go in order of rarity, so we'll start out with the Garrison. It's good for a beginner, but overall it's kind of dookie, so we'll put it in D tier. Then we've got Natsu Soul. It's actually worse than the Gaara Soul. It's got less abilities, less moves, stuff like that, and not as good range. Then we have the Gohan Soul. We'll put it in C tier because it's the first good soul for farming early game. Still not the best since it's rarity, but it's better than the other two. Then we have Itachi Soul. Now this is better than the Gohan Soul, but it's still overall kind of dookie. Nothing much more to say. It's got some nice damage abilities. Then the Light Soul. I prefer this over the Itachi Soul. I know a few people prefer the Itachi Soul, but I actually prefer Light. It's got the range, it's got all that stuff. So I'll put Light in upper C. Moving on to the legendaries, we have Kid Buu. Now we're going to put him in B tier because he's a step above the other three, but he's nowhere close to some of the end game damage things. Then we're going to go for Gojo. For Gojo, I'm actually going to put him in A tier. He's got some really nice moves. Like Hollow Purple is good, but he's just lacking range overall. Next, I'm going to put Sukuna in A tier as well. He's similar to Gojo, but he does have a bit more range. Damage wise is a lot better, but again he's just not lacking the variety some of these other fruits have. Next we have Do. Do has been an amazing soul for a long time now, with good transformation, a mix of dot damages with good range and all that stuff. For the Goku one, you could put him below it because the ult does less damage, or above it for AFK farming. We'll put it below it for now, we'll go purely off damage, but I personally prefer Goku Soul because Goku's moves can hit through stuff, meaning you can hide behind it. And it's so much easier to AFK farm, and I also love the Dragon Fist move, which is really, really overpowered. So personally I would put Goku above it. But for the sake of just pure damage wise, I'm going to put Katakuri there. Goku does also have a lot of potential. Ever since we got the Summer Gojo Soul, it does mean we could get like Ultra Instinct mode, but that could be a different soul altogether. But that is a quick look at all the souls. Next we'll move on to swords. So obviously Katana goes right down here. It's the first one you get. It isn't the best by any means, but it helps. Next one we'll put Axe Hand, and again this can go down here. It's just not useful. I can't recall a single time I've actually used it. Now we're going to put Two Sword Style in C tier. Again, it's just not got the moves or anything like that. It's just a kind of throwaway item right now. I really wish it got a 3 Sword Style. Then we're going to move on to Toja. It's a bit better than 2 Sword Style, but again, it's got 2 moves. These swords that had 2 moves were just not good at all. Next, we're going to go to Dark Blade, and Dark Blade is actually better than the Buu Soul. It does more damage, and it was actually one of the best farming items for a while when the game first came out. Next is Divine Scythe. Now this weapon, I'm going to put high A tier because it's rare, which obviously gives it that bonus points for being able to flex with it, but it's got some really, really nice range and some really good damage. Like the Divine Scythe can one-shot the Saiyans if you have the right build, which is just really great for farming money. Next is Sid. We're going to put that in high A tier again. It was a really good sword, but it was just lacking. Like, it didn't really have range. Its nuke was good, but some of the soul nukes were better. Now we're going to move on to Gilgamesh, the newest one. So Gilgamesh, in my opinion, sits among the S tier. It's a really, really good sword. I love the moves on it. It's got a mix of range and close, so it's more like the perfect hybrid between Do and Goku. And its ultimate does, I think, around 90,000. However, I'm going to put Zankoku top of the top, because although it was a 2-move sword, it recently got its revamp, and now it is just crazy damage with crazy AoE. Granted that Gilgamesh still does have more range, the Z and X ability on Zankoku is more damage than the Z and X on Gilgamesh, so it's kind of like you're getting mini nukes by just using the ability, which is really, really nice. And then Coyote Stark pistols, we're going to put it in C tier. It's the only gun in the game right now, yet unfortunately it's still quite bad. I really hope we get a revamp of this, or just a new gun soon, because obviously we have no modes with the guns yet. So a Stark mode would be pretty cool. Moving on to the last one, which is the combat. So obviously combat in itself is going to go all the way down here. You know, you start out with it does help you, but it just ultimately just doesn't go further than that. Now Blackleg, I'm going to put in B tier because it does have a nice buff. It has a little bit of fire damage. And then Fishman Karate, I'm going to put above it. I personally prefer Fishman Karate because, again, it has range. It has like a bomb ability and a beam ability. So out of those two, I've always preferred Fishman Karate. A lot of people will say Sandy is better, but again, personal opinion, Fishman Karate. The Night Guy, all the way up here into S tier. Damage wise, he's actually around there. He's actually a really good damage. I think he might actually even be there. Night Guy's dragon ability is really, really overpowered. So he makes his way all the way up as there. His other moves aren't too impressive, but his ultimate does make up for it. Let me just see if I want to move anything over. Probably put Toji above him. No, I think that's about it. So that's a complete tier list of every item in Anime Limitless right now. As you know, we are getting Dio next week, so he'll be up here replacing Night Guy, most likely. And we're also getting a new stat cap of, I believe, 750. So all this stuff in the top pro is just going to get even stronger. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comment section below. I like answering questions, so if you need any help, just throw one my way. I also have a Discord server that I will link down below, where I help out on Anime Limitless as well as other games. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you think I misplaced anything, and stay tuned for more Anime Limitless videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and take care.